Have you ever felt something like this before?
No, not like this. No.
Mm.
No amount of sauna, hot tub, body work, acupuncture. Yeah, this is incomparable.
Yeah.
But like where we kind of identified it was like when you were sending me energy, you said I would feel it more in my torso if I wasn't so tight in the torso.
Well,
So
you're
that's
probably
what
tight in the neck, and that's probably making you tight everywhere, right?
Yes.
So I think the goal is ultimately to kind of like reduce your tension
Yeah.
everywhere in your
Yes.
body.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll work on your neck. Okay, what's the pain score from 0 to 10 right now, or the tension level? We're doing a study, right?
A
So
7.
like,
I
yeah,
would say
okay.
a 7. It probably went back up in the week since I saw you.
I see. Okay.
But I would also be curious to hear your assessment compared to last week, if you remember. Because I remember you said like you felt pressure, pushing back on you, at least in the first 5 to 8 minutes. It
Yeah.
felt like it wasn't until the 8-minute mark that I started to feel like a warming sensation.
I remember the feeling in my hand now, like that, like the pressure kickback to my hand is really strong.
Yes.
Okay.
You feel it now again? Now? Yeah. I already feel something. I feel I'm receiving something. Yeah, I feel a warm tingle already. Kind of like at the shoulders and the back of the neck. And it's starting from the left and spreading out to the right.
Okay, I got it going. You want to pop in? Put your hand in front of my hands. Just take over the stream. Okay, put your knee up. Just so you get more comfort. Okay, great.
Did you get any sensation around the spine?
Like I'm sweating right now from even like those 3 minutes. Like it's like really hard to break through.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, like I felt it. I felt it pop. So like in the beginning, it was like a lot of pressure back to my hand, and then it popped. So something broke through. It went down somewhere, and so I think like now what you're kind of going down the path of is probably going down the neck and then into the spine a little bit. Do you feel in your spine now, or?
Yeah, like tailbone area.
Oh, all the way down there. Okay, yeah.
It's really warm on the left shoulder, like right here. I feel a lot of warmth.
Yeah.
I feel like it's maybe spread out more compared to last week, but I don't know. Yeah, it's really hot. It's hot energy.
Yeah.
It feels like sunshine. Yeah. It feels like the warm sun.
We'll see what happens when like John comes up. It's like, oh, it feels like fire.
Or like a heat lamp, like those. Yeah, but it's interesting you feel it down to the tailbone, because I don't feel it down to the tailbone. I feel it mostly in this area.
So what we're feeling is we're feeling resistance signal in your body wherever it goes down. So if he's feeling it down his tailbone, it's spreading through your body. So if he feels it kind of in his tailbone, there's probably some like damage down there that like is causing some resistance, kind of like a light bulb filament. You put power through it, kind of something lights up. If there's no resistance, then we feel nothing. Like,
interesting.
So like wherever he feels it, there's like some.
I did hurt my tailbone, but it was like more than 10 years ago.
Yeah, that stuff
I fell on it.
doesn't resolve itself. So.
Oh. It doesn't bother me day to day, but yeah, there's probably some residual. Yeah. The fact that like you sort of broke through the tension last week, but then it was there again today. Should I be discouraged about that? Like it's just like I'm just always
most likely your disc in your neck is probably damaged. And that disc is like impinging on those nerves, right? What we're trying to do is we're trying to like clear and repair those nerves. But you can easily kind of like re-injure it again, like if you kind of like swing around too hard. So we're trying to get as much kind of like clearance and kind of like on those pathways as we can. And so we expect that there's gonna be regression. Like if there's time between healings, and then the more power we can put into it over close distance of time, like or the more that you can train yourself, like a combination of those two things together will help kind of like almost inflate kind of like those areas, so you don't have compression there. So that's what we're trying to do. The training is like very intense to get like enough power going, and then this power output that he's putting into your neck right now is like is kind of like all of his power in his body compressed to like one location. When you train, it's kind of like spread out everywhere in your body, so it's not kind of like it's not like there's necessarily very focused in like one spot. So, yeah. Okay, James, you wanna swap out?
We need the equivalent of like a human battery.
Yeah, I mean, basically these are human batteries right now. We've thought about that.
But how to do it without having to hold horse stance so much.
Yeah. What's the tension right now in your neck?
Oh, it's definitely softer. 5?
5? Okay. John, do you wanna? Okay.
Interesting. So now I feel it in the back of my neck, whereas with James, it was more on the left side. Now it's on the back.
Well, okay. So angle of hand is like really important. So if he's angled, like it's and there's no right or wrong, right? So I think ultimately why we like this process of having multiple healers work on you, like we work on multiple channels. Our power's all a little bit different. Like the energy, the discreteness of the energy is also a little bit different. Some people more power, some people more fine, like refined, like refined. So fine can go deeper, but more power like can have more coverage. So like we actually find that like this mix actually works really well. Sometimes like you kind of need like the.
You really are like the X-Men.
We're like the X-Men, yeah.
X-Men.
That's gonna be our new quote.
Albert, do you think she is like any parts or like related to light or?
It might be, yeah. I mean, like I think like it would be amazing if we could somehow find it on the wavelength spectrum. Like it's like, oh, it's like this wavelength, right? Like I think in all the times they've tried to kind of like use a wavelength scanner to kind of like find, they've never found anything. So
There's things that characteristics of chi and light that I find similar.
yeah,
And that they both hold, I think, some kind of like intelligence or there's perception. If you look into light, there's different ways. You see different colors. There's, and in chi, I think there's this kind of a similar intelligence to it or something that's there.
yeah,
I think you're onto something. Like in my study of biogeometry, the way they show the spectrum of light, it's not linear, it's a circle. So like usually we think of it as like from ultraviolet to infrared, but what they depict is a full circle where there's this concept called negative green. And I think they don't describe negative green necessarily as chi, but it is sort of like this invisible force of energy. And they come in horizontal waves and they come in vertical waves.
All right, Janice, you wanna
Thank you.
hop in? Yeah, yeah. Do you want to get what's the tension level now?
Oh, it's not cracking. That's well, as I would say a 4. Oh yeah, it feels different. Your energy feels different.
Everyone's different.
Everyone's different.
Yeah.
So here I feel it radiating from behind my neck up to the occipital lobes, and then and spreading out. Like
Yeah.
it's more like elliptical, the feeling. Whereas James's was like radiating. It was like a beam.
Sunlight,
Yeah.
sunshine. Sorry.
Well, it
Yeah.
was like how a flashlight beams, right here.
Yeah.
And yours is like more spread out. It's more diffuse over a larger area. It's very interesting.
Yeah. Everyone's a little bit different.
Yeah. Wow, it's very warm and tingly. The whole area feels lit up.
Yeah. I feel it now.
Wow.
I-
But then do you feel tired afterwards?
I didn't used to, but now that I can feel it, I do. I get wiped out more.
Hmm.
But when I was tense and didn't feel anything, I did not get tired.
Maybe because you weren't sending it as efficiently?
Maybe.
It's a very warm, comforting feeling, like you're being held. I feel it in my upper arms too, the back of my upper arms, and it's traveling a little bit down my back too.
I'm kind of moving it down just because like there was density, then there wasn't. And then I move it down, there's density, so I'm moving where the density is.
Oh,
okay,
interesting.
good.
I can
Yeah.
feel that. I
Yeah.
can feel
That's
it
why-
moving down.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Have you ever felt something like this before?
No, not like this. No.
Mm.
No amount of sauna, hot tub, body work, acupuncture. Yeah, this is incomparable.
Our hope is like we want to build like an institute where we can develop like all the things like this that work, right? Like we like because I think like general health, there's so many things that are like this is the core of it. I feel, but like I think there's a lot of things that are,
It's expensive though. Like, think about all the hours of training you guys have to do, and then you
Yeah.
can only generate enough power to treat, so many people at so many
Yeah.
times.
yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
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 So I have a little bit of a headache here too, like maybe because everything's moving, but yeah. I mean, I feel like it's a 3 now.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel less tension in the shoulders and the upper back. Like everything's just a little looser.
And it's going to continue to work in you.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So later on, it could be even looser.
That's amazing because I carry so much tension up here. It's like it's where my whole family carries it. So it's like multi-generational.
Where's your headache?
Oh, I don't have a headache now. It was just a little, I don't know, just like a little sudden like shot of energy. Like
Okay.
it's like right up here like that. You could tell me if you feel it. It's not really like a headache. It's
Yeah.
just like a,
Sensation.
yeah.
Can you feel this? What I'm doing?
Yeah, it feels like you're pulling a magnet on my head.
Yeah.
But I feel the warmth is a lot further down my
Okay.
back than last week.
Is your head up better now?
Yes. The warm feeling, it's like it's traveled down my back, maybe down to here now. Whereas
Okay.
before it was like it ended right here. It was
Yeah.
from the occipital to right below the traps.
Okay.
And I feel like today, like I feel it down to the elbows and down here.
Okay.
Like it's traveled further.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got deeper. Is kind
Yeah.
of like our goal. So
Yeah.
yeah, we have more healers today, so we're able to kind of like do more.
Wow, I feel it behind my shoulder blades too. Like as I stand here, I can feel it moving around. It's like warm behind my shoulder blades.
So you should go home, take a hot bath if you can. It'll reinvigorate the energy again. So you get like a free micro healing kind of like out of that.
Like qualitatively, it is spread out more across my back than last week. So I feel like the numbers don't do it justice.